Hello everyone, welcome to Gardening for Better Health. My name is Henry B. 723 and this is a glorious day. We've got sunshine, we've got blue skies, we've got beautiful blooms on most things. The trees are flushed out because this is June now, so we've got leaves everywhere, greenery that is making everything so wonderful to look at. So it's a lovely day here. I hope you're having a wonderful day where you are as well. Thank you for taking the time to join me. Today, I am transplanting my purple tree collard cuttings. I did a previous video on purple tree collards. So if you take a look back in my other videos, you'll see the mother purple tree collard plants that I took these cuttings from several weeks ago. I took these cuttings and I put the date on this stick, April 3rd, 2023. So now from April 3rd to today, they have grown in these little cups. The cups have drainage at the bottom, so I've been taking care of them indoors until now. And it is time for them to go from these little cups into these pots. I'll show you what these tree collards look like close up. There's purple on that leaf, and there's purple here. Not as much. This one is mostly green at this point, but once it gets transplanted and I take it out into the sun, it'll be doing a lot better in terms of having that purple tinge to the leaves. So this is what they look like at this point. So I'm going to transplant these into these two pots. It's going to be one purple tree collard per container. These containers do have holes in them for drainage, and I always like to get these little saucers to go underneath them, because when I water them, water doesn't go everywhere. Sometimes these pots have things in them in the house, sometimes outside. So for the house, I really need these little saucers that go underneath. So these are going to stay outside at this point because I have hardened these off so that they'll acclimate, to the weather. Purple tree collards are pretty hardy. They can take cold temperatures down to about 35 in the winter time. And here in zone 6A, it gets much colder than that. So hopefully they'll make it through the winter. If I mulch them real heavy in the winter time, they should survive. There's another type of tree collard called the Michigan tree collard, and I need to get some more of those. And when I do, I will show you when they come and how I plant them. But for now, the purple tree collards are going to go in here. The dirt in here is mainly potting mix, and I mixed in some of the black cow manure. There's not much manure in here, so I'm going to mix a little bit more just for good measure. And then I'm going to put an amendment of bone meal in these pots as well. So here is some of my black cow. I'm not sponsored by black cow, but I've been using it for quite some time in my garden, and I've been getting great results with it. So I like putting some of this in the soil that I'm planting. So we will break this up. Some of it has chunks in it. We'll break it up and stir it up in these pots. And I did not pre-moisten this soil on purpose. because the black cow is always moist when I take it out of the bag. So I don't want it too wet before I put my plant in it. So I will make a little hole in the center. And in this hole, I'm going to put some bone meal. And this scoop is 1 tablespoonful of bone meal that I'm putting in here. And since purple tree collards don't have any fruit that comes from it, it's an all green plant and we eat the leaves. The bone meal is the only thing that I need to add to this. If it were a fruiting plant, I would do some blood meal as well. But for this, we don't need it. So I'm going to take this. And put it in here. And just collapse the dirt around the stem so that it's nice and sturdy. And I'm going to do the same thing with this other purple tree collard. We're going to put this stick back in here. Go. And I only want to bury it as deep as the top soil on this transplant. So we're going to do it this way. Mash it down to secure it. And it needs some water. In pretty good. Okay. And the only other thing I'm going to do with this, but I won't do it until later on today, I'm going to come back and put some leaf mulch on top of this, and that way it will hold the moisture into the container better. So that's it for the purple tree collards. I'm going to do some more cuttings later in the year and raise those indoors so that I can get those outside before it gets cold. So let me know what you think about the purple tree collards. If you have any yourself, if you're growing something different, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you will get notified when I do more videos. Until then, I hope you and your family are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.